Questions?
So you're talking about this housing. First thing, sorry about your family.
Thank you.
So you're talking about housing, and you're talking as if it's happening. I mean, the way you address this woman over here, you're saying this is what's happening. So, I mean, I have two kids in Dixie. I grew up here, and there is a tremendous concern in the community that we're shooting before we're aiming. The question is, I'm very interested in hearing your concerns, because you paint a very nice picture of teachers. You paint a very nice picture of working clerks. I mean, it's, God willing, if that's what happens, that's what happens. But I'm very curious to hear your concern, number one, of what happens if it's not as rosy as you point. Number two, have we actually passed the point of no return? I mean, you know, the mayor and Dane were talking about community, they're talking about involvement, they're talking about engagement, they're talking about questions and discussions, Board of Education, they're talking about all these different things that, to me, are critical in the planning and the early discussion stages, and we're already building units in all these, we're rezoning. And the biggest concern is the community is built and zoned already. You're representing us.
Yes.
I don't know if any of us want rezoning. I don't know if any of us want growth. I don't know if any of us want concerns with our schools, our fire, our police, our elderly, our emergency response, the water, the environment. And I didn't even mention the word low income. So I think we believe that you can take us to a place, but we need to make sure that we all are on the same page in getting there. And right now, I don't think we are.
Well, I want to emphasize that housing element and Plan B area does not take away local control. So we don't have a specific plan yet for any development in any part of the unincorporated area. If a developer actually comes in with a development proposal and they submit it to the desk at the county, the planning department, they look to make sure the application is complete, and then it starts a full public process with full EIR. There was a project in the Oakview, it's on Las Colinas and Lucas Valley Road, that the property owner wanted to develop 300 units of housing on that hill there. 23 years later, and 2 environmental impact reports later, they got 28 units. So what the potential is, and what finally happens after public process and environmental review, could be 2 completely different things.
So that's very scary. So you didn't answer, so the question, your concerns, what happens if it doesn't work? Number 2, when we pass the point of no return, where we can still continue to discuss this, so we're not stuck all of a sudden with units popping up in Marinwood and down in Lucas Valley. And, I mean,
so the other point that I've made, and I've made this point on the next door side, is that I don't support rezoning any of this. I think we can meet our housing element process without having to do any rezoning. So there are challenges if you're not complying with the state law.